Hello, I'm Mr. Eddie, President of America, and this is your Retro Blast from the Past, 2600 Reasons to Play. Gather around, children, and I'm going to tell you a tale. Many years ago, in a small town of Spirit Bay, there lived a mean old man named Zachary Graves. Old Man Graves was not a very well-liked person. He rarely left the old mansion and spent most of his life brooding about the decaying four-story house. When he died, the house was condemned and locked up. The townspeople claimed that Old Man Graves knew the whereabouts of a magic urn that was a family heirloom of the first family of Spirit Bay. It seems that the mansion was the family's first home, and that the magic urn, which broke into several pieces during the earthquake of 1890, is still in the house. To this day, no one has had the courage to go inside the mansion to search for the pieces of the urn. It is common knowledge that the ghost of the Old Man Graves still haunts the mansion. Some of the neighbors claim to have seen lights flickering in the windows. Some say that they've heard eerie sounds, doors slamming, and heavy footsteps. Some even claim to have seen shadows running through the mansion. The mysterious mansion has 24 rooms connected by long corridors and staircases. Some of the rooms have been locked up for over 50 years. There's supposedly a master key hidden somewhere in the mansion. Without the key, it might be impossible to travel room to room. There's also an ancient scepter hidden in the mansion. Old Man Graves always carried the scepter around, as he believed it kept him safe from evil spirits. Now that you know the story... Hey, it's time to play an Atari game! There he is, the best character in all of video game history. It's a pair of floating eyes. I mean, I love it. I mean, it's supposed to be like the cartoon eyeballs in, like, the darkness. But, I mean, look at it. And you can still move them all around, which I always loved. I mean, I played with this a lot as a kid. I mean, you know, you did what you had to back then. The best part is that he has a whole range of emotions still. Like, I mean, if I called him a stupid-looking character, if I said, you know, I could put up a Five Nights at Freddy pop-up at any time and scare the hell out of you, oh no, when is that going to come? And even better, he even reacts to my jokes, because I was thinking, I could be this guy's teacher. In fact, he was my pupil. So in this game, we have to travel through this mansion filled with bats, spiders, and ghosts to try to get all three pieces of the urn, put it back together, and then leave. Every difficulty setting, except for the first one, puts you in complete darkness, so you have to light a candle in order to see anything around you, the walls, the objects that you have to collect, and so on and so forth. This can be a pain in the ass, because anytime you go into a room with an enemy, it blows the candle out. Later difficulties will also have locked doors, so you'll have to find other ways around the mansion to find all the pieces. Fortunately, you seem to have an unlimited use of matches, so you can keep lighting the candle over and over again. But you only have 9 lives in the game. If you get hit 9 times, game's over. And believe me, on the later difficulties, you run out of lives fast. Alright, but how about enough talking about it? We'll just hit the reset button, and I'll show you a game from start to end. And here we go. Like I said earlier, the object of the game... got the key early, but that's useless. The object of the game is to find the 3 pieces of the urn, put them together, and then escape throughout the front door. Along the way, you're going to be attacked by spiders, there's the staff. The staff protects you from all harm, so I mean that's actually fairly useful to find early in the game. See, there's one of the pieces of the puzzle, so we're going to take this. We're going to take it back to the first floor and drop it off. And then we can come pick it up later, when it's a little safer on the way out. Now we pick up the staff again, and we can keep exploring the house in safety. There's that. Look at that. That is the cutest goddamn ghost. Look at that thing. Look at him. Look at. He's freaking out. He's like, oh, I can't go to that. There's a locked door. All right, continue on our quest. This is serious. Still looking for the piece of the urn. There's another piece of the urn. So, back to that first floor. Connect it together. Leave it on the first floor. Go back, pick up our staff so we can be safe. There we are. And we keep on exploring this house. Now, as I'm doing... look at that cute ghost. Look at him. He's adorable. I want to keep him. I would keep that ghost as a pet. Spider. Spider can't hurt me, though, because I got my staff of power. I clutch my staff in my hand and just hold on to it. I'm done with that joke. So, there's the last piece. So, fuck that up. Double tapped it. Alright. Now all I have to do is get back through this whole maze. Back to that first floor. Through here. Pick up that. Go through there. Go through here. Oh, the motherfucker picked up the key. I love that. It reminds me about that Twilight show about that zone. There you go. That's Haunted House for the Atari 2600. So that's pretty much the whole game right there. There's a bunch of different modes of play. For instance, here's level 1. Walls are visible, all the doors unlocked. It's easy. You can do it in about 30 seconds. Here's level 2. All the walls are invisible, and you have to use the candle to get through, but at least all the doors are open. When you get to level 3, some of the doors are locked. The monsters are all here, but they're not as aggressive. So 1 is super easy, and it just gets harder as it goes. So by the time you get to level 9, it's kick your ass, practically impossible. I mean, the level's completely randomized, there's a shit ton of locked doors, and the monsters are hyper aggressive. So I'll play this for a few seconds just to give you an idea, and you'll see how quickly I get my ass kicked. But as I do this, I was thinking, I know this is an old game, and it definitely has not aged super well. It's a little clunky. But I was thinking, the reason why I picked this one, beside all the jokes about, Halloween and horror and all this is actually, if you think about it, kind of a prototype to what we have as survival horror nowadays. I mean, you take Silent Hill, you take Resident Evil, and here's Haunted House. Now, I know, right off the bat, you kind of scoff at that. You're like, Mr. Eddie, what the fuck are you talking about? But think about it. Here you are, in a locked, haunted building, with locked doors, and you have to figure your way through an entire maze, in the dark, using a light source as, your only aid. You can't harm the monsters. All you can do is just try to run past them and survive. And even more, to put that final nail in, look at it this way. What do Resident Evils and Silent Hills always have in common? You have to put together pieces to unlock a door. In this one, you want to get out that front door, get the 3 pieces of the urn, put them together, and then you can escape. And I am completely lost already. I mean, it's not a hard map, but I don't know which doors I'm supposed to go through here. I mean, that one's locked. This one's locked. This one I can go into. I can go here, and that takes me back to the first floor. And that's no good. I can try going up. Oh, that one's open. Fucking ghost! Because, I mean, I only have that 1 piece left. I mean, I could show off a little bit and beat level 9. That would be kind of cool, but I don't know if that's going to happen. It's randomized, though. I mean, there's always oh, you bitch. It's randomized. There's always a chance that you can do it, but, I mean, what the hell? Oh, there's the staff. Where'd my urn go? I picked up the staff and my urn completely disappeared. Did I just find a glitch? Did this fucking game just glitch out on me? I think it just fucking glitched out on me. Okay. Alright, so I seem to be hopelessly lost. So, I'm Mr. Eddie, resident of America. You've been watching 2600 Reasons to Play. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what? As always, you know the question I'm asking.
Have you played Atari today?